When you understand who a narcissist is, you will understand that they hate your light. They hate your favor. They despise the inner qualities that you have that they do not. And this is why oftentimes you will eventually see that you are dealing with an envious spirit. And understand that envy is a very dangerous emotion. Because when someone is in an envious state, they are not thinking rationally. Because envy and jealousy and hate and all of those other negative emotions are at the bottom of the consciousness ladder, and they exist below the level of rational thinking. Again, you get to rational thinking when you get to the fourth dimension or higher. However, when you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, you are dealing with someone that is rooted in their shame, and they're unable to move past their pride, and pride comes right before the fall, and they fall right back down to shame, to go through the same shame, pride cycle, because they have psycho-spiritual arrested development. They are stuck at a low vibrational state. They are stuck in a low state of consciousness. So people understand that if you have an envious person around you, you are in the presence of an enemy. Because envious people do not have love to give to you. Hence, understand that envy is jealousy metastasized. It is jealousy that got into a cancerous state, and it got worse, and it became envy. And envy is essentially a feeling of discontent or resentment that arises when someone desires what another person possesses, whether it be material possessions, qualities, or achievements. Essentially, envy is a negative emotion triggered by comparing oneself to others, and it also triggers deep feelings of inadequacy. An envious friend is not a friend. An envious friend is a frenemy. It is dangerous to commune with envious people because envious people do not want your communion. What they want is your stuff. They want your stuff. They want your qualities. Somebody could envy your smile. They could envy your hair. Again, they could envy your material goods or your immaterial goods. And oftentimes what you will see people is that envious people envy your spirit. They hate your spirit. They hate your light. And eventually you will see where they will try to vanquish your light. Because people, envy is more than just noticing that someone has something that you don't. Envious people covet what you want. Envy is when someone resents your success, your beauty, your happiness, or your peace, and they want to see you lose it. Unlike positive admiration, which inspires someone to improve themselves, understand that envy festers into bitterness, sabotage, and even malice. Now, let's talk about why envious people are dangerous. First, envious people hide. You are dealing with a pretender. Envious people very rarely announce themselves. You see, they are very covert. Hence, they will smile in your face, but they are secretly hoping that you fail. This makes the spirit hard to detect. So oftentimes you will see where they very well may get close to you and know that they are trying to get close to you to try to eventually hurt you. Hence, understand that envy is a covert spirit. It is a sneaky spirit. It is a sly fox. And they are coming close to you because they are studying you. and they are studying you like a snake studies a rat, and they are waiting for the best time to pounce and consume you. Second, envious people are dangerous because they subtly sabotage you. You are dealing with a saboteur. Hence, understand that envy motivates people to undermine you in ways that seem small, but they'll eventually add up. For example, you will oftentimes see that when people are envious of you, they will spread rumors. So with the pathological narcissist, they will smear your name and they will talk about you to other people. Additionally, you will see that they very well may give you bad advice. They will give you poor advice that may harm you, right? Additionally, you will see that they withhold information. They may withhold help or even opportunities. And finally, you will see that they are competing with you. They do this one-upmanship. And you will see where they will try to one-up you, and this could even be in public. This is because the envious person wants you to doubt yourself, they want you to shrink, or they want you to give up so that they can feel superior again. The third reason why envious people are dangerous is because they project their insecurities onto you. Envious people oftentimes feel powerless, so they project onto you. They may accuse you of being arrogant, selfish, or lucky, and they would pretty much say anything that they need to do to justify their resentment. And even sometimes you will see where they will try to make you feel guilty for your divine blessings, just so that you stop enjoying them, just so that you dim your light and that they can feel better about themselves. And finally, number 4, the fourth reason why envious people are dangerous people to have in your premises is because their energy is toxic. Even if they don't do anything directly, their energy, their intention can weigh heavily on you. Envy can manifest itself very subtly, or they may even be hostile. And eventually you'll see where this will drain your joy and peace if you are not aware and if you do not stand your ground. So how do you protect yourself from these envious souls? First, be aware. Stay aware of who truly celebrates your wins versus who is simply tolerating you. Understand that if somebody is tolerating you, they don't really like you. They are tolerating you because they are getting something from you. It could be material or immaterial. And what it is that the person that is tolerating you is keeping you around for benefits. However, behind the scenes, they don't truly have love for you. Next, set firm boundaries with people who make you feel guilty for thriving. These are people that are trying to bring you down. So don't dim your light to make others comfortable. But do keep your plans and blessings private around these people, because again, they will try to sabotage your plans. And finally, make sure that you surround yourself with people who inspire you and lift you up instead of tearing you down. In a nutshell, envious people are dangerous because they don't just want what you have, they want you not to have it. But their power only works if you give it to them. Hence, trust your instincts, guard your energy, and keep shining.